Greetings everyone, it's Kaz here with a Cyberpunk 2077 discussion. I think it is safe to say that many gamers out there, including myself, are very excited to get lost in Cyberpunk 2077, and even though I think it's fair to say we will all undoubtedly be waiting a very long time for it, that certainly won't stop us from wildly anticipating CD Projekt Red's next massive adventure. So why are so many gamers chomping at the bit to play this game? And the answer is without a doubt The Witcher 3. I truly think that The Witcher 3 is one of, if not the greatest game of all time, certainly in the realm of RPGs at the very least. And because we all know what CDPR was able to accomplish with that game, naturally when we look to the horizon and see their next upcoming RPG is currently being worked on, it is a no-brainer to be hyped about it. Not because of any previous connection to the Cyberpunk IP, but purely because of who the developer of the title is. Cyberpunk 2077 was announced back in 2012 with a reveal trailer that followed in 2013. And while that trailer did generate a certain level of interest at the time, and it does look super intriguing and also appealing, it wasn't because the game looks cool that has gotten fans so excited, but merely the fact that it's the guys who made The Witcher 3, and that is exactly why I feel that The Witcher 3 and the standards and expectations that come along with comparing anything to that masterpiece will most definitely set perhaps unreachable expectations for Cyberpunk 2077, and it is those expectations and perceptions for Cyberpunk prior to release that will negatively affect the game, at least to some extent. Since the initial reveal, we have received little to no info on the game whatsoever, making it over 4 years since that original trailer dropped. Obviously, since that time, CD Projekt Red released The Witcher 3 and all of its massive expansions as well, and they also continue to focus on Gwent the Witcher card game as they work to grow that community also. So it has been a long time, and it will most likely be a fair while longer before we get our hands on this title. And over that period of time, where fans are patiently, or for some, not so patiently, waiting for Cyberpunk 2077, anticipation will no doubt slowly but surely escalate to a point where expectations are so high it is physically impossible for them to ever be met. This is along the lines of what I ingeniously like to call the No Man's Sky effect. Granted, PR and marketing was a big part in that game's demise, but it is still certainly a relevant conversation to have in relation to Cyberpunk. A prime example of this was when a visual effects artist at CD Projekt Red stated that Cyberpunk is far bigger than anything else that CD Projekt Red has done before. Far, far bigger. Which is a statement that should not be taken lightly, as if you are unaware, The Witcher 3 is beyond huge in scope. The quantity of quality content in the game that is worth your time is mind-boggling. The open world is so expansive, and side quests seemingly never stop entering your quest log. You can have a blast playing the game for hundreds of hours. So for a developer to say that what they are doing with Cyberpunk is far bigger than The Witcher 3, they are setting that expectation and fueling the comparisons that will most likely plague Cyberpunk prior to launch, as we get more information. Now obviously I want more than anything in the world for this game to be 100 times bigger than The Witcher 3. I want Cyberpunk to exceed it in every aspect and in every way possible. I'm simply trying to highlight a factor that could potentially negatively influence Cyberpunk, and that is the game's comparisons to The Witcher 3. And I urge everyone that is interested in this game to get as hyped as you wish, but just keep your expectations in check for the title, because trust me, I'm as excited as anyone else out there to see what CD Projekt Red are going to do next. So as always, please leave your thoughts on this topic in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, do check out some of my other content on the channel and subscribe if you like what you see. I'll see you all next time, take care and farewell.